Well, Stuart, first time NHL All-Star. You're here. Maybe take us through the emotions in the moment for you.
Yeah, it's been great. Just got here yesterday and just enjoyed looking at the ocean and got a nice ocean view. So yeah, just hung out and got to meet a few guys today, which has been great. And yeah, just loving the Florida weather.
Working on the tan this weekend?
Maybe, we'll see.
Question for you. I talked to you in the off season. You talked about the possibility of getting 30 to 40 games in. You're going to establish yourself as a full-time NHLer, and here you are at the NHL All-Star game.
Yeah.
Maybe take us through the process and what's allowed you to see so much success.
Yeah, it's been I've been very fortunate with the opportunity that I've been getting this year. But yeah, I remember that conversation and being able to get the games in and just being able to get starts and keep on moving forward, trying to do your best and do your part as a player on the organization and as a teammate and just as a person in general. So yeah, it's been a lot of experiences, a lot of growing experiences this year, and being able to kind of go through this season and getting the chance to be an All-Star is a very gratifying moment.
It's all happening so fast for you right now.
Yeah, it's been unreal.
Yeah. Maybe take us through the evolution of your mindset when it comes to coming into camp, hoping to be a full-time NHL netminder, and now here you are as an All-Star. Take us through your mindset.
Yeah, it's been definitely challenging being able to just getting into the NHL and trying to prove yourself as a player, getting to play games and obviously do your part, and then just the evolution is just I was able to play some more games and do my part as a goalie, and yeah, I just think being able to get those moments where I've gotten to play games and got my opportunity and just tried to take advantage of that. So yeah, it's pretty cool and definitely a moment that I get to be here today and I get to celebrate that.
Stuart, did you take Jack's sign? Did you take that as a challenge?
Absolutely, yeah. I took it as a lot of things. I took it as a challenge, and I also took it as an opportunity that I get to learn from an unbelievable goaltender and also a great teammate. I wasn't able to meet him prior to him signing, so all I heard was just how good of a guy he is, how hardworking he is, and obviously how great of a goalie he is that I've been able to watch him throughout the years. So it's definitely a challenge for me to work on my game and learn a lot from him, and he's been a great mentor to me this year, and he's been a huge help for me.
What did you maybe learn from him and how he's navigated not a great start for him in Edmonton? You had that in his career and he was able to battle through. What did you learn about how maybe the mental side of it?
Yeah, I think the mental side is just how relaxed he is. I think he's always having fun. He's always finding a way to find a joke here and there, and he's always laughing when he comes takes a water break. He's always laughing and squirting me with water and just trying to have some fun. So I think he's just a pretty relaxed guy, and he just loves having fun and enjoying the game. And also a huge thing I worked is just how hard he works in practice, which has been big for me to see. And obviously a place where I get to compete with him is in practice, right? So it's been good.
Stuart, you guys are coming to Pittsburgh later in the month. When you think of the McDavid versus Crosby matchup, what kind of stands out to you about that?
I think it's just amazing that you see two unbelievable players go head to head. It's also really cool that you get to see them take the first face-off together. They're always normally taking the first face-off, and the first time I saw that, I was on the bench, and it was the first time I got to see Crosby on the ice, and yeah, it was just kind of something that you look at and you're like, wow, this is pretty cool that I get to see this. And so yeah, it's obviously great players kind of going at it and competing against each other, and that's a lot of fun to watch.
Have you got a chance to meet Sid?
Not yet, no. Looking forward to it.
Stuart, as a quick follow-up, what's one thing about Connor that doesn't stand out to fans, but that really his teammates appreciate?
I think how easygoing he is off the ice. I think in the dressing room he's always, having a laugh and always kind of joking around with us. I think he's a great teammate. He's always asking guys to, go out for dinner and, hang out. So he's just a great teammate, a great person, and he's not a great sewer ball player, but he's working on it.
Stuart, obviously fans are amazed by David's highlights. You get to see it up close and personal every game. Do you ever find yourself going back and watching some of his highlights?
Some of his highlights? I definitely used to. I get to see it every day now, so I kind of watch a highlight every time he comes down on me in practice. So it's he's a fun player to watch, and I'm very fortunate that I'm on his team.
Are there any goals of his this season that stand out to you more than another?
I think for me, against Vegas, when he kind of went through everybody in overtime and got that goal, it stands out to me because I was playing, so it was nice to get that win.
You have a few teammates recently, Vincent, Desharnais, the Frenchie now in your team.
Yeah, Vinny?
Vinny?
Yeah.
What can you say about him? You played with him in the American Hockey League, and
Yeah.
now you realize his dream.
Yeah.
And what can you say about him?
Yeah, I played with him in the East Coast too. We both played with each other in Wichita, and we were actually roommates. And I remember us playing a game, and I think we lost pretty bad. And we were like, "Wow, the NHL seems pretty far away." And this is something that we got to go through together and kind of work our way up. And we were able to do that. And I think just the perseverance he's had to go through a lot of injuries, and his mental game is just he's really grown in a lot of aspects in his life, and I'm extremely proud of him. He's a great person. I love hanging out with him. He's very stoic as well, and he's a great human, and very excited for him, and he deserves everything he's getting.
As you look at the other goalies at this All-Star game, is there one thing from one guy that you could take for yourself, and you would, and then it would have been one?
Yeah, I think you can definitely take a lot of things from all the guys. I mean, everyone's got incredible attributes that go into their game, and I'm excited to see how they are as people as well, and how they are as teammates, and just kind of being able to talk to them, meet them, and just hang out. And definitely as a goalie, I'm excited to meet all these guys and kind of pick their brains maybe, but I'm just looking forward to hanging out with them.
Is there one guy's skill that you look at and really admire?
I mean, for me, I don't see myself as the greatest skater, so everyone here is really good at skating and like their edge control and how fast they move. So that's something that I admire from all the guys here. They're phenomenal at skating. So I wish I could have those.
It's our first time talking to you since Matt Berlin drew into a hockey game. Obviously,
Yeah.
we played many years ago together. Do you still have a friendship with him?
Yeah, definitely. We talk here and there. It's kind of, I mean, you grow up and you move on, and you like I went to Lethbridge for a few years, but him and I still talk. After that, I texted him, and it was a fun conversation we had.
What was it like seeing that all unfold?
Oh, it was incredible being able to see him live out his dream, right? He got to live out his dream for that day, and something that he'll definitely never forget, and very cool moment. I mean, I just remember the Southside days we were always talking about, oh, it'd be nice to play for the Oilers, and here we are that we were both able to do it.
Jay Woodcroft said post-game that it was a conversation started by the players, initiated by Connor McDavid. What does this say about his leadership to have the awareness in that moment to give a young man a special moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. I mean, you don't see that a lot. And then obviously, Davo's a great leader. He's somebody who really cares about his teammates and cares about how respectful everyone treats each other. And I think that's a really good move, and I'm happy that we were able to do that.
Final question: are you rocking the blue pads or the white?
You'll have to find out.
Keep us on our toes.
Yeah, got to.
One for me, obviously you have a couple of teammates here, but a couple of guys, Hyman, Nugent Hopkins, having career years, and maybe had a good All-Star case as well. Just could you talk a little bit about the contributions those two have made this year?
Yeah, they've been massive. I made a bet with Nuge at the beginning of the year that if he scores 15 in a certain amount of days, that I'll buy him dinner. And I definitely lost that bet, so I owe him dinner. And but yeah, they've been fantastic for us all year. I mean, another like two guys that have just unbelievable teammates, great leaders, and obviously great players. So they've been contributing like a ton on and off the ice, and they're both incredibly hard workers, and very happy for them to have the years that they've been having.
Do you know Logan Thompson at all?
I do, yeah. I got to play against him in junior and played against him when he was on Henderson and I was with Baco, so got to play with him, and we've definitely had our moments. We played against each other in the finals, and always close games, and always a lot of fun playing against them.
Have you traded notes on being All-Star rookies, or?
No, not yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. We'll be able to have a nice conversation, and I've been talking to him a little bit today, so I'm excited to see him and have some fun with him. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, thanks guys.